factor this polynomial. Before we do, I want to point out that this is not a quadratic. Notice I have x cubed. So when I see two terms and one of them is cubed, I'm either going to think the difference or the sum of cubes. In this case, it's the sum. So this is the sum of cubes. The only way to factor this is just to remember the pattern. Fortunately, it's not too difficult. The tricky part is, though, is that we have to make sure that we get the right value for A and the right value for B. So the sum of cubes is A cubed plus B cubed, which is what this is. 8 is a perfect cubed, x cubed is a perfect cubed, and 125 is a perfect cubed. So the pattern is AB, I'm going to leave my signs out right now, times A squared, AB, B squared. So my signs are same, opposite, and positive. Well, you might also remember that as always positive. So let's look here. This is A cubed. So, and this is A, and that's B, and that's A squared. So it's to my advantage to figure out what A is. So let's just remember that A cubed is equal to 8x cubed. But I need to figure out what A is. That means I have to take the cubed root in order to find what A is. So A is the cubed root of 8x cubed. Well, the cubed root of 8 is 2, and the cubed root of x cubed is x. So that's what my A is. I have to do the same thing with B. Notice this is B cubed equals 125. So that means I have to take the cubed root of both. So that means B is equal to the cubed root of 125. The cubed root of 125 is 5. So once I have this, everything becomes easy because I then just need to plug in for A and B. So we're gonna do that right now. So right here, my A is 2x plus my B is 5. My A squared, remember I'm going to do 2x all squared minus A times B, which is 10x, plus B squared, which is 25. So the only thing I need to do is make sure I square this correctly. So I get 2x plus 5 times 4x squared minus 10x plus 25. And I'm done.